Hey friends, how's it going? So basically, March was supposed to be kind of like a fresh start to, after February. February wasn't that great of a month, but I don't know, it just seems like, it's March, but the blows, they just keep on coming. Before we get into all of that, though, I just wanted to say welcome. My name is Mishra, if you don't already know. And on my channel, I talk about budgeting, personal finance, and our debt free journey, the good and the inevitable bad. Today, I just wanted to do kind of like a little kind of like mid March recap or update on kind of how things have been for the month so far. And then I kind of have just like a mini like Amazon haul. So one of the ideas that I kind of had is like we moved here a year ago. We didn't bring too much stuff, so we've kind of been like slowly like furnishing our house and doing stuff. So I kind of wanted to do some home series like on a budget. Just got some things from Amazon that I just kind of wanted to show you, and then we'll put them together later on in another March. So I just kind of want to start off by kind of just saying my overall feelings or my overall feelings in March. So I don't know, like this month I feel like I don't want to use the word lazy because I don't think that like I'm lazy, but I just haven't been like motivated to do anything really. And when I say like anything, I literally mean like basic like life things, like even just like getting out of bed. Like I just don't want to do anything. And so I don't think like, I wouldn't say that I like am anxious. Like I wouldn't say that I'm like depressed or anything, but I think more of how I'm feeling is just like overwhelmed. And so I just feel like a lot of things have been kind of happening back to back. And it's not like it was just kind of like a couple months or something. Like I just feel like the last couple of years, like it's always been one thing after the other. So I don't know. I just think I feel kind of like this height of overwhelm. I don't know. I just feel like I've just been kind of like overwhelmed. And so in general though, life is good. Like, we're healthy, we're not sick. In general, like things are going good, but just because life is going good doesn't mean that sometimes you won't have these other feelings of like overwhelm or like feel anxious or anything at times. So I always say like no matter what's happening, like feelings are always valid. And I always use this example, like I personally love candy, right? So if I had a lollipop and I dropped it on the ground, I might cry, right? And to someone else, they might be like, oh, that's dumb, whatever. But the whole thing is, I felt the feeling of being sad in that moment, right? Even if it was for an insignificant reason, feelings are valid. And sometimes we don't know like what triggers those feelings, right? So that's something that you would want to explore. So anyway, so that's just my general feeling of March so far. So just a lot of things going on. So our next update for March is we're on a debt-free journey, but in this month we incurred more debt. And so I'll go into specifics about it a little bit later. So like probably in my debt update. But so we got a loan. And so if you've watched some of my previous videos, you know that there's months where I have like additional income from like financial services. And right now in the off season, my husband works reduced hours. And so he did start working back full time again like a week ago. So that kind of is correcting itself or whatever. But yeah, when we don't have, like if I haven't been doing as much and I don't have that extra income, then obviously during the season things get a little bit tight. So part of our problem is cash flow. And so I wanted to find something to do where I didn't have to work more or put more on my plate in order to get more income. So anyways, we got a loan. And so the payment will be about $200 around that is like added. But the plan was to take some of that loan, pay off the current car loan that I'm paying, which is $500 a month. So now we wouldn't have that $500 a month payment. I would pay some credit cards and some other debts. right? And then that would just increase our cash flow for the month. So even though it would be $200 going towards that loan, we would eliminate the $500 car payment and some of our other debts. So yeah, so that was the initial thought behind getting the loan. And the loan is low interest rate. It's around like it's under 4%, like 3.25 or something like that. So it's not like a expensive loan, and it's simple interest. So that was the idea behind that. But then so again, if you've watched my videos in the past, you know that we are a 2-car family. So that is how our family functions the best, because my husband works half an hour away from where we live, and that's just with our schedule, that's how things work. But last year our car got into an accident, and so then we were down to 1 car. And so we've been able to manage with 1 car. It's still been a lot of kind of like back and forth and, you know, this and that, but you know, we have been able to do it. But then, I don't know, like a week and a half ago, or maybe almost 2 weeks ago, our car died. So it wouldn't start. We tried to jump it. It wasn't the battery. And so we have no car, basically. So now it's a lot harder to maneuver me getting to work, my husband getting to work, my kids getting to school. And so we've kind of been like dealing with that over the last little while. And you can let me know in the comments what option you would choose or what you would do in this situation. But so now we kind of have the option of fixing the part on the car. So we would fix the starter, and that would allow us the car to run, and we could start using it again. But the only issue with just doing that is that there's other things wrong with the car. So even if we fix the starter now, in like a month, we could end up having like a $2,000 repair, because there are other things on our car that were already not really working properly. So, you know, that would allow us though to use this extra money that we have towards the debt and the other things that we initially had planned. So that's one option, to just fix the 1 part and hope for the best. The second option is, so we have the option of purchasing just like a cash car, right? So yeah, so it wouldn't be new. It would just be kind of something for us to kind of like beat around. But we have a car specifically in mind. It's in good condition. It was well maintained. It is an older car, so it's not brand new or anything like that, but we do have the option of just doing that. So that would take a little bit more money up front, but yeah, we would have a reliable car. And so part of the thing of having a reliable car is, right now, my husband's also in the process of applying for a promotion at work. And in doing that, you know, we can't just all of a sudden like go to start our car in the morning and it dies and he has no way to get to work. Like if it were me, it's a little different. I can work from home, so that wouldn't be a problem. So reliability is kind of another key factor. And so then the third option would just be to go and buy a brand new car. But then obviously if we did that, we would have payments, and that's not really something that we want to do right now. So those are the 3 options. If you were in our shoes, what do you think you would choose? So yeah, so I guess like by our next monthly reset, we would have resolved all of those car things. But right now it's just like super hectic on top of like everything else. And then like having to kind of spend this extra money when we don't really want to, or we have some other things that we prefer to do. So anyway, so that's that. And so with having just no car, you know, I kind of had the idea to do some little mini home renovations, I guess you could say. And so in doing that, because I hadn't really been able to go to many places, I got a lot of stuff from Amazon. So I just want to do kind of like a little mini Amazon home haul and kind of let you know some of the things that we bought. And then in another video, I'll kind of like put them together, and then you can kind of see like how we're trying to decorate our house or fix areas of our house or organize areas of our house on a budget. So let's hop into the haul. Okay, so first I'm going to start with the things from my son's room. And so the first thing that I got, and yeah, the first thing I got, which I can't show you exactly, but I'll just insert like a little clip or whatever, is I got a bed frame. So right now we we moved with this bunk bed, but it broke in the move, so it's not fully functional. And so we got him a bed frame. So that's the first thing that we got. And then another thing is, in our house, we don't have like lights in each room. You have to actually have a lamp. So that is one of the other things that I got. So I got this silver LED lamp. And I believe it has, I'm just gonna double check. I believe it has like, yeah, it has a port where you can plug in your cell phone. And not that he needs to plug in a cell phone because he doesn't have one, but it does have like a charging station on it. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then the next thing that we got is a little rug. So got a little, you can't really see, it's like wrapped really neatly, but I'll also probably like insert a clip. But I just got this black rug to put on the floor, which will be kind of like outside of his bed. And so I think this was like $20 or something like that. So for his mattress, he already has a mattress, so that's good. But I just got a little mattress cover to protect the mattress. So that was another thing that I got. And then I got this blanket. It's just a blue blanket. So if you can see the color here. So it's just this like blue, I don't know what this material would be, but it's just a blue blanket because blue's his favorite color. So I got that. I think that also was like $29 or something like that. So that's basically all I got. Oh no, so I got one more thing for his room, which I'll show you. So right now his toys are just kind of like in a basket on the ground. So I wanted something that I could put his toys in and something that I could put his books in. So I bought a shelf, which I will insert. And I think it was normally $70 something, but I got it for $49.99. And so that I didn't buy off Amazon. That I actually got from Canadian Tire, which is just a store in Canada. So yeah, that I got from Canadian Tire on sale. And so everything that I got, like normally if I'm looking for things, I'm always looking for things that are reasonably priced or are on sale. And then so for my linen closet, we have a lot of great space in the linen closet, but it's definitely not organized at all. So in order to kind of stay on budget, I did two things. So I got some stuff from Amazon, but then I also just got some stuff from the dollar store. So the first thing that I got from Amazon are these boxes, or not boxes, but these foldable fabric storage baskets. And so I got them in gray and white because I really just like the color gray. But I got these in gray and white. So I figured these will kind of make things look kind of nice. And then from the dollar store though, I got these kind of woven looking plastic baskets. And so these were $4 or $3 each. And then what I also did when I went to the dollar store, I just picked up some kind of like essentials to put in our closet that we don't necessarily have. So like Febreze, Band-Aids, VapoRub, Vaseline, Clorox. I got like Dove body wash. So I just got some little things just from the dollar store. I got extra toothbrushes, like that type of thing. So not a lot of things, but just some things that we could also keep in our linen closet that we haven't really accumulated because we haven't really bought too much extra stuff since we moved. And so anyways, I think that is it. That's our little Amazon haul, and then a couple things I got from the dollar store and the one item from Canadian Tire. So upcoming soon, I will have a decorate your linen closet on a budget, updating your room on a budget. So those are two videos that you can look forward to. So if you haven't already, now would be a great time to subscribe so that you can kind of see when I have those videos coming up. And thank you for staying. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.